right, well, I'm honored to be here today with Mark and Lynn Scotch. Their story of the Oregon Trail is really quite remarkable. In 2020, Mark was recently retired from a career in the paper industry. While on a vacation in New Orleans, Mark struck up a conversation with a total stranger named Hugh Smith at a brewery in Louisiana. Now, Mark's the kind of guy who can make friends with anyone, and after a few beers, he and Hugh became fast friends. As the two talked, Hugh told Mark about his days as a professional horse jockey, where he suffered from frequent aches and pains. To address the pain, he took a lot of ibuprofen, which over time damaged his kidneys. Eventually, Hugh experienced renal failure, a condition where your kidneys lose the ability to remove waste and balance fluids. To survive, Hugh was put on dialysis for 10 hours every night, and he joined nearly 100,000 fellow Americans on the wait list for a life-saving kidney. Though they had only known each other for a few hours, Mark knew he wanted to give Hugh one of his kidneys. And by mid-August of 2020, Mark and Hugh had both gone through extensive medical testing and screening. Mark didn't have to be a match with Hugh because he used the voucher program through the National Kidney Registry Voucher Program, which allows donors and recipients to complete transplants with the highest degree of compatibility and reduce the chances of rejection. As a voucher donor, Mark was matched with a recipient somewhere in the country. And then once his kidney donation was complete, Mark named Hugh as the person he wanted to benefit with his voucher, giving Hugh higher priority on the National Kidney Registry transplant list. In September of 2020, Mark Scotch was matched with a compatible individual in New York and successfully donated his kidney. And in February 2021, because Mark named Hugh his beneficiary, Hugh received his much-needed kidney from Southern California. Mark's selfless actions on behalf of a total stranger inspired his wife, Lynn, to also donate her kidney. Her kidney was donated to a 2-year-old named Cooper. Following their donations, Mark and Lynn launched the Oregon Trail, where they bike hundreds of miles across the country to raise awareness and demonstrate that kidney donors can live normal and healthy lives after making their donation. Every month, 3,000 new patients are added to the waiting list for a kidney, and 13 people die every day due to a shortage of kidneys. Mark and Lynn Scotch have both worked hard to educate people about the power and value of living kidney donation. Their work has inspired so many people, myself included, and while their work is focused on living donations, I also want to encourage everyone here today to go to the Wisconsin Donor Registry at donorregistry.wisconsin.gov to become an organ donor upon your death. By registering with the Wisconsin Donor Registry, you can play an important role in saving a life. I'm so grateful that the Wisconsin State Assembly today is recognizing Mark and Lynn Scotch as our hometown heroes, and I also want to mention that the National Kidney Foundation of Wisconsin is with them here today to recognize them too. I want to thank Mark and Lynn for their incredible efforts and achievements in raising awareness for living kidney donations. They are incredibly remarkable people. Congratulations, Mark and Lynn.